Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice. This is Mike Emery. And tonight we bring you two terrific teams for our contest. Puck dropped, clock moving. Really good move. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Got it in his own end. Moving it to Shea. Golubev's carrying it through center. The Russians have possession through the neutral zone. Poke checked away by Shea. Taken toward the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Datsuk. And snapped up by Grigorenko. Moving it on up the wing. And he dumps it in. Skill play by McKenzie. And now it's directed to Crab. Lets it go. Save! Rebound! He covers, and a face-off will follow. Ray's always got something on his mind. Let's hear from him now.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max because the game is played at such high energy and maximum effort that you can't go any longer.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. Trying to go to Crab. It's an onside play. Datsuk's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Russia sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. And he's hammered.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
One-timer. Just missed the net. The Russians lug that along through center ice. Let's go, a wrist shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Or you're not going to get many chances from there, guys. He's right in the middle.
Sticked away. That one is knifed down. Looks for room. Andrews at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Grigorenko's headed to the penalty box. Can you save Ping? It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. And the loose puck regathered by McKenzie. Directing that one to Datsuk. And in flight over the line. Poke checked away by Shea. One-timer, and he missed it. Russia's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Good solid defensive play there. Passing one off now to Datsuk. Puck corralled by Garrison. Carried through center ice. Gets in. What'll he do? Possession reestablished by Datsuk. Carried out of his own end toward center. The Russians' power play is over. They had a lot of time, and they came up empty. Nice standing poke check by Kraft. He's got it. Looking to Palat. Went to the backhand.
It looked like to me he was just throwing this puck to net, hoping it hits something and goes in.
Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. A terrific job on the cut pass. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Golubev's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Sliced through the neutral zone. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Got possession. Snapping a pass to Golubev. Pitching this one to Grigorenko. Russia's moving the puck up the wing. Palat's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Just a chop of the puck, and it's out of the way. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Superb defensive play by Garrison. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. Garrison's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is triple. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Our reputations are at stake here. Got in the way of that one. Carried to the corner by Ivy. The Russians setting things up in their own end. Tries to get it on net. He can start some danger here. What control. Back at the blue line. Skilled play by Grigorenko. Oh, what a block. Rushes up the wing, setting things up. Nice move there. Turned right away with the poke check by Shea. Laid on to Palat. On to Grigorenko. Rushes back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Speared along by Kraft. Ivy's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. The Russians suffer a tripping call. Russia's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. They must retreat and start back again. Chip to Palat. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Good quick poke check there. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You know what, Doc? I can see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Dishes to the corner. Feeds it in front. Great poke of the stick. Can't find a lane. Tries to clear. Puck collected. McKenzie's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Russia's done it. Back at full strength. Gathered in by Garrison. Oh, an error on that pass. Good chance here. One-timer. Lightning-like save off the one-timer. Krabs tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Russia's got 2 on this one for tripping. That's the end of the first period, a period that only a goalie can like. Nothing, nothing.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal with one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Russia's penalty killers are going to have to be strong here. A fresh sheet of ice. The puck taken hold of by Kraft. Oh, and he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Possession taken by Kraft. Still no shot. One-timer. Painful block shot there. Tries to clear. Palat's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Russia's got possession in their own end. Whoa, what a play! The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Both teams a man short. Who win this draw? Russia's got it.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 27 seconds.
Propelled to Shea. Glides across. Russia survived it. Now they're on the power play. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Russia's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pad. Gets play stopped. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Brilliant save by Andrew.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
Under 3 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Still knotted at zeros. Oh, what a great keep. Loose puck regathered by Grigorenko. Into the end of attack. Slid to Palat. No!
At the very least, you got to get that puck on the net. You're standing 15 feet in front of the net. Make the goalie do something.
And he gets it out. The Russians have faced a lot of penalty kills tonight, but they've been perfect so far. Up the wing, moving along. Possession now on the pickup by Crab. Shot on. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now. Rush is up by 1 now, and that is not a surprise. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Rush is in their own end and controlling the play. Brought ahead towards center. Laid on to Palat. Terrific interception. Terrific determination by Garrison. Looks from the corner. Taken on by Datsuk. Taken away. Solid work there by Garrison. Rush is waiting back in their own end. Good job with the stick. On to Shea. To Palat.
Palat's looking to score another one. He gave his team the lead.
Rush has got possession in neutral ice. That's the end. Good work by Grigorenko. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? Puck is thrown to Palat. Jabbed away by Datsuk. Gets it in a good place. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Chip to Shea. Snaps a wrister. Pass cut. Pitching it to Garrison. Looks over his options from the corner. One-timer. Sticked away. Oh, that was hard to follow. Benny holds on. A little under 8 minutes still to play in this period. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Pass attempt to Ivy. Moving it to Palat. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by McKenzie. Jabbed away by Ivy. Enormous collision.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
And that's an offside. Rush has got that neutral zone faceoff. The puck is scooped up by Grigorenko. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Now it's directed to Golubev. Trying to go to Ivy. Directing that one to Palat. Good intercept. A shot. Can't get it on net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. It's dumped in. Scooped up by McKenzie. In their own end, continuing. Passing one off now to Datsuk. And the loose puck gets chopped away. Gathered up again by McKenzie. Rush is in their own end and carrying it on. Shea's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. And the loose puck gathered in by Shea. He caught it and he holds on. And a whistle. Solid, clean win. Good standing poke check by Datsuk. And that is the end of the second period of this game. 1 more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
Rush has got another face-off win. He's in on an onside play. Rush is setting things up in their own end. Looking to Palat. What a hit!
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Snapping a pass to Garrison. Pass off the woodwork to Crab. Taken over again. Pitching this one to Garrison. Nicely into the zone. Propelled to Ivy. Gathered up by Garrison. A giveaway. Shoots one. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Takes it behind his own cage. Golubev slugging it in his own end, headed northward. Puck is thrown to Datsuk. Moved along and in. Tipped by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Can he generate something from there? Puck is grabbed by Grigorenko. Shot. Slid to Shea. Got on by with that one. Russia's continuing on up the wing. Broke it up well with the poke check. Pitching it to Shea. Gets in. What'll he do? He's in. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Knocked right off the stick. Russia's continuing along the Hercula. Datsuk slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. Deeks. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. He scores! And that is goal number 999 of his career. The Russians have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game and a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third. And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Assisted by number 5 and by number 14.
Russia's moving the puck through center ice. And offside is called on the play. Just under 8 minutes remaining. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. And he goes into semi-Beauregard's retreat. Remember the Civil War? No? Moving well with it through the neutral zone. Good work with the stick by Shea. To Grigorenko. Pass attempt to Golubev. Russia's continuing on through center ice. Moving it to Shea. Laid on to Shea. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. Puck now possessed by Crab. Gains the zone. Looking from the corner. Sneaks in. Carried from the defensive zone. And now it's directed to Palat. A shot. Solid pad save. Puck covered, whistle blown. Datsuk's hot tonight, and when his team needed him most. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Solid neutral ice poke check. Russia's carrying it in their own end. Good poke check by Shea. Gains the blue line. Flings it. Wonderful save. Trying to go to Grigorenko. Good work with the stick. Loose puck blocked off by Ivy. Offside stops the clock. And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. We are in the last minute. Great job on a cut pass. Moves it to the corner. Puck controlled by McKenzie. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Grigorenko. Gets it back. 29 left. And it is an Icing and back it comes, and check the clock. There's not much time. And they've won that draw. Carries it to the corner. One-timer. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Directing that one to Golubov. Has it back deep. Up the wing, making some headway. Fires a shot. Deflected off the blocker. Three periods were played, and we come out flat even.
Saw this coming late in the game that we would end up tied.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Karam pass to Crab. Snaps a wrister. Outstanding save off a chance. A cover, and play is stopped. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Two sticks together, they cancel. Decides he wants the corner. Score! The overtime winner! And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. The game is over. The Russians have taken this one in sudden death.
Got back into the game late and eventually win it in OT.
Hi, everybody. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, a great game that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The Russians have the first possession of the game. Gains the zone. Puck collected by Datsyuk. Smart recovery by Kraft. The puck taken hold of by Burry. Propelled to Ivy. Good poke check by Garrison. Russia's in control of the puck up the wing. Brings the shot. Can't get it on net.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Pitching this one to Ivy. The Russians up the wing lug the puck. Skilled play by Grigorenko. That's just a good, effective close-off.
I think he just tattooed him on the boards.
Broke that play up at center. Pitching it to Garrison. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place. Ice side, Ray Ferraro.
You're not going to get too many jokes, Doc, from these coaches. Both of them are so serious about what they do. Even in talking to them before the game, their answers are short, they're crisp, and they want to get down to the puck drop.
Thanks very much, Ray. That shot hit a man. The poke check worked. On to Ivy. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The goalie makes himself look big.
A little over 6 minutes have passed. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Defensive zone win. Directing that one to Datsyuk. Missed on the shot. Poke checked away by Ivy. Keeps it going back behind the net. Let's go a wrist shot. Got in the way of that one too. Freezes play. Russia's got it. Lets it go. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Russia's in possession as they move up the wing. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Russia's controlling play now and trying to get it going along the boards. Lets a shot go. And now it's directed to Garrison. Nice poke check by Grigorenko. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Flings it. Terrific shot, but a denial.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Russia's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Speared along by Datsyuk. That puck's loose, defended away by Shea. Puck is thrown to Crab. Russia's in possession as they travel up the wing. Solid pad save. Superb defensive play by Shea. Chip to Garrison. Lets it go. That hits somebody. Shoots. Swept away. Shea's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Gets in. What'll he do? That's a good solid poke check. Possession seized by Shea. Oh, and a great block of the puck. And possession reestablished by Shea. And he's all alone. Superb save by Andrew. Nice work by Datsyuk. Passing one off now to Garrison. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Datsuk's shot block is effective for two reasons. One, he blocks the shot. Two, he stays on his feet and is able to attack the loose puck.
Ivy's bad night on faceoffs continues. That one blocked. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by McKenzie. Laid on to Ivy. And the whistle. Puck into the bench area. Good reach there. Grigorenko's tripped up. That should be a penalty. In the slot, he didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Russia's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Nice face-off work. Knocked right off the stick.
38 seconds.
The clock has bled down to the last minute.
1 minute left.
With a drive. They can't find the target. What a reaction save. Russia's moving the puck in their own end. Moved along and in. Zips. Slid to Ivy. Jabbed away by McKenzie. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. The first frame is done. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation with all...
Andrews' terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Not a lot of shots by either team, Doc, in the first period, but I like the way that they both ended that period. So let's see if that continues here in the second.
Period has begun with one team still short. Some carryover time left. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Pass attempt to Burry. Trying to go to Shea. Rush has done it. Back at full strength. And possession now on the pickup by Burry. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Crabb. Moving it to McKenzie. Rush is waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Poke checked away by Ivy. Snapping a pass to Ivy. The Russians waiting back in their own end. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Good check. No chance on the pass. And the puck now possessed by Ivy. Oh, wonderful play. Rush has got it in their own end. Looking to Shea. Return pass to Shea. Not through. Pitching this one to Datsuk. Pitching it to Garrison. Dogged determination there by Grigorenko. Directing that one to Burry. Nice poke check by Datsuk. Could be trouble near the line. And the puck is seized by Ivy. Two sticks together, they cancel. Moves it to the corner. Fires. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now. Rush is up by one now, and that is not a surprise. Under 8 minutes completed in the second. It's a 1-0 game. Propelled to Crabb. Backhander to the net. Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
Avani's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
Rush has got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. Neutralized face-off win. Now it's directed to Datsuk. A great wrist shot. Snapped out of the air. A cover, and play is stopped. Clean win on the draw. Moving it now up the wing. Gets on by. Score! Who gets the next one? Maybe nobody. Rush has been dominating play. They didn't have a lot to show for it, but they've now broken the tie. And that's a face-off win.
Assisted by number 10.
Solid work defensively by Shea. The Russians hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. He's in on an onside play. Turned right away with the poke check by Ivy. With a strong wrist shot. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Puck is thrown to Garrison. Passing one off now to Crabb. Lets it go. Great save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Good job on the draw. Rush is lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. On to Ivy. Good job with the stick. The puck is free, now taken up by Burry. The Russians have it in the defensive zone. Good work with the stick by Grigorenko. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. And play stopped because of an offside. And they take that neutral zone face-off. To Golubov. Gets across, looks over his options. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Play to be made now by McKenzie. And he keeps it going out of his own end. To Garrison. Jabbed away by Grigorenko. Shutout positioning by Datsuk. On a free puck now. Pass attempt to Golubev. Trying to go to Burry. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. Moving it to Crab. Nice stand-up poke check there. Shoots. Good shot, but a better save. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
We have begun the 3rd period. The Russians with possession in their own end. Snapping a pass to Crab. Good poke check by Shave. The Russians with possession in center ice. Gonna get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Russia's been handed a boarding major penalty, 5 minutes. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
They'll get an opportunity on their first power play of the game, trailing here.
You got it, Eddie. Let's watch to see if you're a prophet here. Chip to Datsuk. Poke checked away by Grigorenko. Garrison's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Grigorenko's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Russia's in possession in their own end. Sent on further, they'll have to return. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Back and forth they go between the points. One-timer got his stick on a changing shot. Possession reestablished by Garrison. Looking for options. Oh, and blocked away. Gathered up again by Datsuk. Pulls his way along. Oh, great point-blank save. He scores! Datsuk. Just a bit over 4 minutes skated here in the 3rd. Russia's up against it here. Their lead has vanished. The Russians have it in center ice.
Assisted by number 5.
Smart recovery by McKenzie.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 2 seconds.
On through the corner. One-timer. Save. Gathered up again by Datsuk. Shot not too strong. Pad stop. He's got it. McKinney shovel it out of there. Snapped up by McKenzie. Looking to Datsuk. Good job with the poke check. Snaps a wrister. Stick save. A tough one to follow. Russia's quick on the draw. One-timer. Didn't get through. Loose puck regathered by Garrison. Pitching this one to Datsuk. And in flight over the line. One-timer. That hit somebody. He's in. Acrobatic stop by Andrew. And the puck taken hold of by Datsuk. Good work with the stick. Puck loose. Good defensive play. The Russians look to make a difference up the wing. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. A shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. And gathered in by Burry. Pass cut. Might go the other way now. Good standing poke check by Ivy. Possession once again by Kraft. Terrific determination by Burry. Rush is in possession as they travel in their own end. Shot into the pad. Taken on by McKenzie. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. He gains the zone. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a play. Box. Ivy's pickpocketed again. Good quick poke check there.
12 minutes, 25 seconds.
Pass cut, strong play. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Kraft. Moves behind the net. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Golubev slugging it in his own end, headed northward. Onside. And the loose puck captured by Burry. Taken over now by Grigorenko. Pitching it to Burry. That rush is broken. To Burry. Laid on to Golubev. Rush's penalty kill came up large on this one. He's in! Gotten quickly back. One-timer, and he missed it.
That's the type of opportunity you want late in the game, tied.
Directing that one to Ivy. Great job on a cut pass. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. He scores! 2 straight goals. Rush has broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Datsuk's got another in a long list of face-off wins.
Number 13, time of the goal, 16 minutes, 39
And it's a good
seconds.
pickup. And now it's directed to Burry. Slid to Golubev. Gathered up again by Garrison. The Russians controlling play now in their own end. Puck is thrown to McKenzie.
1 minute
Last minute to go in the third. Hard work, but it paid off. No icing. Propelled to Burry. They battle on up the wing. Gains the zone. Hammered. Score! And that has tied the game. Ivy's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
10 minutes, 20 seconds.
Knocks it away with the stick. Possession taken by Ivy. Passing one off now to Burry. Up the wing, making some headway. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
Time of the penalty, 19 minutes.
He retreats now, getting back to his own end. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Pass attempt to Ivy. This contest will need extra time.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Carryover penalty time, so the penalty kill will continue on a fresh sheet of ice. And he goes into semi-Beauregard's retreat. Remember the Civil War? No? And that's a good job taking the pressure off. And the puck is scooped up by Burry. In his own end, possession still. Rush has got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Trying to go to Golubev. Up to the point. Gathered in by Garrison. Gets in and he'll look over his options. The Russians have faced a lot of penalty kills tonight, but they've been perfect so far. Moving it to Garrison. Up the wing and moving well. Puck is picked up by Crab. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Rush is setting things up in the defensive zone. On to Grigorenko. Brought ahead towards center. A whistle and a rest. Rush has got a defensive zone win. Snapping a pass to Shea. Looking for options up the wing. Good save there. Speared along by Datsuk. Taken on by McKenzie. Lets it go. Score! And the overtime is finished. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Overtime is an extra slice of pie. Tasted pretty good to everybody watching tonight, except the loser.
I'd prefer banana cream, Doc.